So I think the stream just crashed from nowhere. I don't know what happened. It was very quick, but we are back again. Just give me a second and I will be right back. Alright, so let me just share this new link with the boys. Alright, hello everyone. Hi Pawan, good to see you bro on the live stream. Good to see you. Today it looks like it's an amazing day with a very good price action. So we'll be looking for some opportunities now. Let's read this. Alright, so as I was saying, daily closed bullish, and now the next daily candle have created top wick, went down, create a bottom wick. Now it looks like it's moving to the upside. It looks like moving to the upside. Hello Abdi, I'm good. How about you? Hello Alex, man, good to see you, man, on the live stream. Welcome Alex. Alex is the VIP guest. Alright, so as we look in the daily, we have this bullish candle and it closed kinda inside the range, so I believe we are still kinda bullish. We are kinda bullish. So we'll be looking for both sides, buying and selling, because this daily candle is bearish and it looks like it's moving to the downside. I believe it's all depends on the news, because so whatever the news says, I believe gold will move to that side. If it's good news, it will go to the upside. If it's bad news, we'll go to the downside. So we'll be flexible for today and looking for both opportunities. This previous 4-hour candle closed weak bullish and price couldn't handle and it break to the downside. I believe there was a news. Trump have said something regarding the war. Alright, so in the 1 hour we can see that we have a very nice and simple resistance formed right here, and we have in about 5 minutes there will be a support right there very soon. Let's check the 30-minute. Yup, this is the range we are in. We have a perfect range and it looks very clean for both the upside and the downside. And in the 15, man, wow, what a huge candle that is. Oh wow, look at this 15-minute candle. That's about 250 pips. I believe there is some sort of news going on, because that's not a normal candle. Look at that. Senior Iran denied to me reports that Supreme Leader has issued a new order requiring enriched uranium to remain inside. Oh wow, so basically gold is being manipulated by all of this news. Whenever a news comes out, like, it moves like crazy, man. It just makes no sense with all this news coming around. Whatever comes, move this. Whenever Trump speaks, it goes up. Whenever Iran speaks, it goes down. And that's why we are paying attention to the news now, because it's heavily, nowadays gold is heavily influenced by the fundamental analysis, which is this news what's releasing. Look at that. So this article was released 1 minute ago. Look at 1 minute ago what happened. It's just an instant move like that in a couple of seconds. So we are going to be waiting for buys above here. Buys above here looks nice because we have a bullish daily candle. You can see here we have a bullish daily candle, and now we have some sort of bullish news. Now if this 1 hour candle can close like this, extremely strong bullish candle, I believe we are going to be good to go on the next 1 hour candle if it create a nice bottom wick and went to fill this range right here, as you can see. So this is what we'll be looking for, something like this exactly on the 1 hour time frame. We have a very clear setup because it looks like it grabbed all the liquidity from the downside, and here you can see it's a rejection area. So price rejected previously here, created a support, and it went up about, I think about 260 pips, but we just need this little move till this nearby resistance area. About 160 pips will be more than enough for today. So now we have around 3 minutes left for the candle to close, and let's see if we can get this trade and get done with it. Can call it a day after that probably. Yep. I think everything is pretty much clear for today, but the thing is I'm worried about is if they released any more news, because whenever Trump speaks, Iran replies to him, and whenever Iran speaks, then Trump replies to them, and it's just like a ping pong game. Now gold is like a ping pong game between all these political, you can say tweets, I guess tweets. So let's check oil real quick. Yup, actually it should be melting if this news is true, and it looks like we have a very nice area of support right here, and if price could close below this area, I believe there is a very good opportunity to move to the downside. We have a huge clean range to the downside, about 270 280 pips range on oil, which is very good. So let's see if this candle, this 1 hour candle, is going to be closed below the range. I believe we will be looking for opportunities after the 1 hour closure, which is very soon, guys. It's in 1 minute, just 1 minute for this 1 hour candle closure. Oh, there is a 4 hour candle closure also, right? Oh wow, it's also 4 hour candle closure as well in about 50 seconds. So let's wait for this. So if this 4 hour candle closed down below the range, I believe we'll be looking for sells. We'll be looking for sells if it closed below this line, but if it closed above, then I believe buys are not bad at all. That's my personal opinion, my personal analysis. Yeah man, seriously, ping pong game. Yeah bro, you can see how there is immediate, there is literally give me a second. There is literally immediate reaction from the news like there is no tomorrow. Look at that. This was just around 2 minutes ago, I believe, like 5 minutes ago. Right away, look at this huge candle from nowhere. That's it, that's the candle. Boom, the news was released, boom, 200 pip candle, just like that. Man, it's just insane. So it looks like this 4 hour candle closed below the range as you can see here, which is also interesting because now we are going with the 4 hour time frame. We have a huge wick to fill right there, and I believe there is a very good opportunity to move to the downside now when this 4 hour closed like this. Extremely strong bearish, and price couldn't break above this range right here, which means that we are currently still bearish. So now all what I need to see is a 15-minute candle that looks like this, something like this, 15-minute candle, and the next one will create a top wick, and then boom, we'll enter this trade to continue moving to the downside, fill this range, or correct this move. Let's check oil real quick. Oh wow, even oil didn't close below this area right there. Look, it closed like very weirdly. That's not the closure we were waiting for, not on oil, not on gold. So now I prefer to wait a little bit more, at least for a 15-minute candle, so we can get something out of it. Because you know, now the candle closed in a range, so the probabilities now is not on our side, neither buys or sells, because at any given time the price can just skyrocket, move to the upside non-stop. Price can move to the upside or to the downside, like it's almost a 50-50 chance. You cannot decide where is price gonna go, because here there is a resistance, and below here I know there is a clean range, but it can just break this rejections and resistance at any given time. Yeah, we have a little bit choppy day here today. I don't like that the daily candle is bullish, previous daily candle is bullish, and this 4 hour is bearish. So I think price action today is in an indecision. Like it's not yet determined whether we are going down or up. I believe price is consolidating in this area. Price is heavily consolidating in this area right there. Yeah, but we are going to wait for a breakout. I believe we are going to get something really soon, because this 4 hour have just opened, and whenever the 4 hour is just opened, it's a high volume time, and you can get a lot of opportunities on the new 4 hour. Look at this 4 hour, how nicely it formed. So there is a very high probability now this 4 hour candle will go to the upside, break its own wick, create a little bit steeper top wick, and then we'll be looking for sells in order to fill this huge rejection to the downside. This wick fill is about 250 pips wick fill on the 4 hour. So I believe there is a very good opportunity for today, and we can take it any time. Yep. If price will give us a chance, even if this candle can close below, if it can close below this at least 30-minute support right here would be perfect. We can anticipate also this wick fill. This wick fill is about 124 pips. So we have an abundance of opportunities for today. We just need to be patient and wait for the right moment to attack and get the bag. Bro, I had 100% win rate strategy, and the name of the strategy is insider trading. Oh man, Alex, you are very funny, bro. So I read some articles about Donald Trump's son, I think his name is Baron. So they said this guy, he trades in millions. Like he, before his dad comes out and talks about the news release, I believe his dad just tell him, oh, I'm going to say this on the news, I'm going to send this tweet right now. And then he make like $100 million bet. Imagine that. It's not like 2 million, not 3 million, it's $100 million bet. Either on oil, either on Bitcoin, either on all of this stuff, and he makes a lot of money from that insider trading. That's absolutely insane. I wish if I had also insider information, but I don't think we need that right now. We also have like a high win rate strategy. It's almost close to insider trading, just like that, close to insider trading. And all what we need is just being a little bit more patient, and our strategy for sure will reward us. Oh wow, look how this candle now is moving bearish so fast, so quickly after this news was released. So this is either creating a bottom wick to move to the upside, or it's just created the top wick to move to the downside. Now in the range, the probability is not on our side at all. So it's much better to wait for a breakout, which will give us the real direction of the day, and probably we can take it from there. Because whenever you trade in the range, man, you cannot put your stop loss, take profit, like it will not make any sense, and that's not a high win rate strategy. Trump has 100% win rate. Yes, definitely, Pawan. I think I agree with that. I agree with that totally. Oh, delicious. So delicious. Unless price will be consolidating here for the rest of the day, I believe in this next candle. This next candle probably will give us a closure either above or below. I would like to see an impulse candle anywhere here. If you get an impulse candle, I believe we can get some nice trade. So oil is moving to the upside. As you can see, when price action is consolidating on oil and gold, that means it's waiting for the real direction of the day. The real direction has not yet been determined, and probably in the next 10-15 minutes, that's where the real direction will be decided, and probably will keep going in that way in about 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, so better to wait here for this 15-minute candle closure. Looks promising. It looks promising. I believe it's better if it can close bearish below this range, would be much better. Then we have, because we have this 4-hour wick fill on our side, and the win rate on the 4-hour wick fill is around 80%. So we have a probability of 80% to our side on this 4-hour wick fill. Yeah, but before that I would like to see a steeper top wick on this 4-hour candle, and probably keep moving to the downside. Would be very nice. Yeah, so there's 5 minutes left. Man, I think with Trump's money and connections, man, still, like, I believe this guy is very very greedy, because with all this money and connections he's still betting on the news, like he's gambling on the news. But that guy he have, as Pawan said, he has 100% win rate. And that's crazy. Like, imagine you become a president and the world is your casino, and now you can do whatever you want. He is living life in easy mood, in very easy mood. Yep, I adjusted this line a little bit above this 15-minute resistance. Now it looks perfect to go. We have both clean range to the upside and clean range to the downside. So depending on the candle closure, we will decide which one we are gonna go with on the next candle closure. Yeah, let's check oil real quick. I believe it's still consolidating in this range. Yeah, it's just consolidating. NQ, it looks here like it have created a support, and now it's probably going to move to the upside, unless there is a negative news, of course, which will make it reverse. Something right here, that's a nice break. Yep. I believe this next 15-minute candle will be very very interesting. Very very interesting candle. Altaf Hussein, hi, I am new to your live as well as with SRC. Do you all trade gold, or you trade with other instrument as well? So we actually mostly trade gold. So if you have like 75% win rate strategy, as you can see here, so why would you need to trade other instrument? Like, to be honest, personally, I was trading on gold for almost 4 years and only gold. Previously I was also trading GJ, but I stopped because, man, gold just gives you opportunity almost every single day back then, and I stopped looking for other pairs. And yeah, now I'm starting looking for new pairs like oil and sometimes Nasdaq NQ. I'm starting to looking for new pairs because gold lately been not helpful with us at all. Oil looks good on the 15-minute time frame. Let me check oil real quick. Yeah, bro, so actually if this 15-minute candle can close above this resistance area, let's see. Oh wow, this is about 100 pips, but look at this sudden move, man. Oh wow, that is interesting. That is interesting and dangerous at the same time. Interesting and dangerous. So, oh wow, what an ugly ass closure right there. Let's check gold. Alright, so there is nothing much, but on oil this candle almost closed above. I think it closed inside the range, it didn't close above the range. Look how it closed very very closely to the range. So it's not a good closure actually. This is not a good closure that you can depend on, because at any given time it can move to the downside or the upside, and you cannot depend on this closure. The good thing, we have a wick fill here on the 4-hour, but yeah man, we didn't get any closure outside of the range. This is not good enough. I believe you can wait for a much better closure than that. Alright, so it looks like gold have created a little resistance inside the range, and now it's moving to the downside. The thing I'm concerning about is the 4-hour top wick. Look how this top wick on gold is very small top wick, about 26 pips top wick. This what we call it a nipple top wick. It's not that big, you know. We need better than this. We call it nipple top wick because it's very small and you cannot depend on it. You absolutely cannot depend on it. Better wait for a nice closure. I mean a nice top wick. At least grab this liquidity. So if it grabbed this liquidity from the previous candle and then went down, this is even much higher probability. But for now, on the 30-minute, the sales is looking very nice. If this candle could close below the range, I believe we have around, look at this wick, about 100 pip wick to take, to grab 100 pip, and the win rate on that wick fill is around 80%. So I believe I prefer taking my chances with the 30-minute rather than trading in the range. Let's check oil. So see, this is what I was just talking about, that this is not a good closure that you can depend on. Look how price now went, broke the high, and now went back inside the range, and it is breaking the low. So yeah, better to wait for a nice closure, and 30-minute closures actually is the best closures you can get on the 30-minute. Much better. Yeah, I also read some news that Russia wants to hit Ukraine with some nuclear bombs in case they are going to fight in this war, because like both sides are not giving up, and they have been fighting in this war for about 4 years now. Imagine that, 4 years of fighting in a war that has no use at all, and it didn't end yet. Like Russia and Ukraine been fighting for 4 years. Could you imagine that? 4 years of killing, people dying every single day on both sides. So I read something that I believe Putin wants to use some nuclear bombs on Ukraine in case of European Union just interfered with his stuff. Yeah, I actually personally like Putin. I believe he's a serious president, way more than Trump, way more. I think he's a professional. You know that this guy, he has been in the CIA, the Central Intelligence of Russia. He was a spy actually. Did you know that Putin, he started from being a normal soldier until he became a spy? I believe he can speak around 5 to 6 languages. Man, that guy is very interesting person. Which time frame is high probable to mark support and resistance zone? Cause some use 30, 1 hour, 4 hour. I don't know which one to consider. Alright, I'm going to give you a straight answer and the shortcut. And the shortcut, to be honest, is the 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame is not that long and not that short, and you can absolutely totally depend on it, because the 15-minute time frame is too weak, and the 1 hour time frame you have to wait for a really long time. So the 30-minute is just the best time frame to mark your support and resistance lines on. But you should as well like consider the, for example, the higher time frames, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, you know, like if there is a zones nearby, so it's better to mix them. Look at the 30-minute time frame, there is some rejections here and there is a support here, but on the 1 hour, this is the area. Look, here there is a support and here there is a resistance, and as well here to the left hand side we have a strong support area. So you should like combine them together and try to find the perfect area where it has the most touches. The more the price rejecting from a line or tapping it a lot, this is the best area. Look, for example, like right here, price rejected from this area a lot. That means this is a strong resistance area. I hope you understand that. And the resistance, the support and resistance is not a line, but it's a zone. Like how I mark it here in this box, it's actually a zone. That's why some people use boxes. Like in this area, not specifically a number, like for example 4517. No, it doesn't work like that. It's an area. It can be 17, 18, 15, like this, around it, like 2 or 3, give or take. And with time, actually you will learn to draw perfect lines. For example, look at here how price is rejecting from this area right here on the 30-minute time frame. And also if you go to the higher time frame, the higher you draw your lines, the better. Here on the 1 hour we have a strong rejection from this area right there, and also nice support. That means this area is a valid area. It's a valid and a strong area, and I'm sure definitely like around 80 to 90% of the time price is going to respect this area right there. I hope you got the idea. Alright, so this 30-minute candle, we have about 7 minutes, 6 minutes actually left for this candle to close. If it closes below this area, I will wait for the next candle to create a topic, and then we are going to enter sells. But this candle is a little bit playing inside the range like oil. Oh wow, look at this oil, how it just went back inside the range. That's why when the candle closes right at the support or the resistance line, it's better not to take such trades. It's better to wait for a strong closure, like the candle should close a little bit away from the range. That's when it's a much better closure. Alright, we have just 5 minutes left on this candle. Probably we can get something out of it. I believe that we can get something really soon. Very soon. Yep. So today we had a very nice price action. Look here how price created this beautiful support and went. At what time was that? It was during London session. Created a very nice support. Resistance, this is the support. I believe it was a fake out trade right there. Perfectly. Looks perfectly fine. Yeah, this candle, I hope it moves a little bit more to the downside so we can take this trade. We need a nice closure, guys, which looks like this. So I will try to imitate this candle, something like this. Red. A candle that looks like this, you know, big, nice, clear closure away from the range with a nice bottom wick. So we can wait for the next candle to open, create a top wick, tap this our line, our special line, and then boom, move to the downside like this to fill this wick right here to the left hand side. Fill this wick. That's what I am anticipating now. We have about 3 minutes, almost 3 minutes left for this candle to close. If you guys new here, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm doing these live streams every single day, real trades, real price action, and also real gems. And we have actually a very interesting Telegram group channel where we chat. There is a lot of serious traders in this Telegram group. As you can see, I'm going to send you the link in the description. So if you are really interested, you can join this Telegram group and you can join and have a chat with us. I'm going now to send the invite link in the chat. If you are serious about your trading and you want to improve your trading, make sure you join our Telegram group channel. It's totally a free channel. So, and only have serious traders who want to make money and get the best out of this market. We share trading ideas, we share analysis, and we also share wins and loses together. And people there are very responsive. Don't be shy to ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you will never learn. Believe me on that. It's in any other industry, not only in trading, but in everything in the world. Anything you want to learn, you have to ask questions. Don't be shy, because there is also a lot of beginners and a lot of advanced traders, and everyone was once a beginner trader. We all did these mistakes before, so just don't be shy and ask anything you like. Other people, they actually sell these channels. They put some sort of subscription on the channel, like you have to pay 50 or 100 bucks just so you can chat with a group of traders. But in our group, it's totally for free. You can just join and yeah, hang out, you know. Alright, so this candle closed another another ugly closure. We can see there. Oh wow, this is on oil actually. Let's check gold. Wow, that's very interesting. This is looking actually very good to move to the upside. So as you can see here, the daily candle is bullish. Let's check this one on the forex chart. I believe it's much more clear on here. You can see that the daily candle is bullish, but we have a little resistance area right there on the daily, and you can see that price tapped it and is rejecting from it. So there is a high probability that price can go again, tap, and try to break this area right there. There is a very high chance. Or this 4-hour candle can move to the upside. This 4-hour candle move to the upside, create a steeper top wick, tap this area, tap this line, you know, because it's a strong support and resistance area, as you can see here. So this is what we are waiting for, that this candle tap this line and probably keep moving to the downside, unless we got a closure on either of these sides, either above this line or below this line. We cannot enter a trade. Do you know why we cannot enter a trade before we get a closure away from these ranges? Because if you entered inside the range, you can easily got stopped out, because price in a range acts weirdly, like it doesn't go into one direction. It can go up and down, up and down. So whenever it breaks away from the range, breaks and close away from the range, then it moves only in one direction. If it breaks to the upside, price will keep moving to the upside, and if it moves to the downside, it's the same thing. So that's why we are waiting for closures here. Oh wow, look at oil. This looks quite interesting actually. It looks a little bit interesting. But you can see here that price still closed inside the range. It didn't close outside. So one of our important rules is that price should close outside, away from the range. In order for us to take a trade, we need to wait for a closure away from the range. So don't be on a rush, guys, because trading is a game of patience. If you are not patient enough, you cannot make money in these markets, because you are trading against banks, hedge funds, elite traders. They have been trading for more than 20 years. Imagine, and trading is a zero-sum game. That means whenever you win money, you took it from someone else on the other side, and whenever you lose money, someone else have taken your money. So it's basically like fighting for who can take the other's money. And in this game, definitely the smart one wins. Smart and the patient, of course. Alright guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream so it can motivate me to keep streaming. If you like this stream, so I feel a little bit appreciated. I also appreciate that because there is no any sort of payments or anything. I'm not selling affiliate links, I'm not selling groups or courses. I'm just doing this to share free knowledge for all you guys. Wow. Yep. So there is nothing. I believe all the price action is just consolidating. There is nothing going on. Let's check. Slide as Federal Reserve hands increase. Iran and Oman discussing a permanent Hormuz toll. Oh wow. So they want to make some fees. If a ship like oil ship or product ship want to pass, they want to add some fees to it. That is very interesting. Entail countries paying. Oh wow. I think this is very interesting, but it's not good for oil. It's not good for oil. There is a mixed news everywhere. There is a mixed news. Yeah, Alex, I totally respect your opinion, man. It's a choppy price action, and this is really a very good decision. Yeah, I'm going to stay around for a little bit and probably call it a day if we didn't get any nice setup, nice closure on this next few next candles. Yeah, but well done, man. So the best thing you can do in this market, and I'm saying this actually from experience, is to know what price conditions you can trade in and which price condition you cannot trade in. This took me years to understand that trading is not only about price action and how candles is moving, not about win and loss, but there is a lot of other things that factor in this, which is you have to know. When you see, like when you look at the price action, you know, oh, today I cannot trade this, or today I can trade this, which is very important decision, and it took me years to learn that. So here is my little journal. I believe this is for the month of May. This is my trades, the trades I took probably in May. This was a winning trade, but it's not. Yeah. Oh wow, look at this win. So this was a losing trade, actually the only losing trade I believe for this couple of weeks. We are looking for something like this trade, actually something like this closure, red candle closed below this support area and then entering a sell. But the funny thing is, here I can show you how I took the same setup, and one time it worked and one time it didn't work. So I took a sell here and actually I got stopped out right there because price just rejected, and then I took it again right here and price just went down, moved, grabbed about 100 pips. Let me drop to the lower time frame. Yep, this is the trade right there. So I waited for this candle to close below the resistance line. It closed below the line nicely. So look here, this candle closed below my line on the 1 hour. I marked the lines on the 1 hour, and you can see we got a very nice huge breakout candle with a huge wick to fill, and I waited patiently for this wick to be formed. I waited for this candle to retrace and this wick to be formed, and I just entered on the break of these equal lows right there. Entered here and secured right there on this rejection area. Boom, 1-to-1, easy, quick trade. This trade took about 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes this trade took from me. So all this patience and waiting is because I don't want to risk on something that's not a good quality, you know, because for example, if I took a trade now and it was a loss, now I have to make it back. You don't understand that losing a trade is even worse than like winning consecutive trades. Losing a trade that is not in your plan, not in your system, because you just gambled or you entered without confirmation, you entered without a detailed plan. So I have also created this YouTube video that explains our trading strategy for all the people who are interested in it. It's actually pretty simple. All what we are doing here is just waiting for these setups to be formed. Let me show you right there. We have 3 setups, which is breakout, fake out, and breakout setup, and fake out setup, and the onion, or I call it support and resistance, because this is basically a price creating a support in the range or creating a resistance. And I have also created a YouTube explaining our 3 setups in details, in much details. I have created a video that explaining it, why we are waiting for this candle and why is it even important. So you can go check my channel, the only 3 setups, and these setups, it has around 80% win rate, even more than 80% win rate. If you can master them, it has around 80% win rate. So we basically just wait to see something like this, and we enter whenever it gives us confirmation. So in our case right here, in our case, so now the 15-minute candle is about to close. It's about to close soon. This is gonna be like a breakout setup, something like that, something like this. We need a candle to close below our yellow line, and then we will enter with a sell stop away from the range. So marking these lines actually is very, very important, because this what decides if is it going to be a win or a loss. But with time you are going to learn to do better lines, and it will be much easier for you. So if you have any question, you can leave it in the chat. I will be happy to answer you. And you guys make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are serious about trading, you want to improve it. I am here streaming every single day and explaining our 80% win rate strategy. 80%. So it shows 75% win rate because the fact that I have very low small number of trades right here. I think it's about 20. So whenever it reach 100, I believe it will show clearly. Yep, I think price is just simply not moving because there is no anything to move the price. We need some strong news to move the price. So nowadays what I noticed is that gold moves after like certain news. Whenever there is a good news releases, gold tend to move, otherwise it's just stuck in the range, which is ugly, man. Which is very, very ugly to watch. So this 15-minute candle is going to close in about 30 seconds, but it's still closing inside the range. Regarding oil, I believe it's reacting to some sort of news, like this news: US natural gas inventory up by that number. OPEC likely to agree oil output quota hike of 188. That's mean they are releasing a lot of oil. Yeah, it's still consolidating, guys, so price is just consolidating now. It's not doing anything. Look at that. Also gold price is just consolidating. So I believe in the next 30 minutes, in the next 30 minutes we are going to see some volume hike, and then after that going to call it a day in about another 45 minutes. If we got a trade, that would be nice, and if we didn't got a trade, this is also nice, because you shouldn't be sad if you did not get any trade. This is what it is like. This is the reality of trading. Some days it's just not a trading day, and you have to understand this fact, that whenever you start understanding that some days are not a trading days, that's when you become a profitable trader. Only profitable trader knows when to take trades and when not to. Oh, so give me 2 minutes, I'll be back soon. There is a really heavy rain outside actually. There is very heavy rain outside. Let's check what's happening. Oh wow, so it's still the same. I think price is just consolidating, nothing new. Probably in about 10 minutes or so, I believe price can break away from this range. Let's see for today. Price moved around 700 pips. I think it can move a little bit more. I believe it's possible to move a little bit more. Yup, we are still waiting for the same closure. Nothing new, no change of the ideas. We still have the same idea. probably after the candle closes. But man, this candle is just simply not moving at all. It's not moving. So when price is not moving, I think it's better to call it a day or go do something that is fun. But anyway, I'm going to wait for another 30 minutes. While we are waiting, we are going to get the words game. The words game, it is very very interesting. We always do it whenever we are waiting for a candle to close. So basically this is about guessing the word. You have to guess the word and you have 5 tries, and they will give you some hints. There will be some hints. Guess the word in 6 tries. So the yellow color means in this word there is the letter R and A, but probably not in this place, in a different place. I hope you get it. It's not confusing at all. It's very very simple. You can help me, just type in the chat the word, and yeah, so we can pick it. That's not a word. I wanted to write random, but that's not a word. Armor. So a word of 5 letters. A word of 5 letters. You can guess in the chat or write Pawan fairy. Let me try this. I think this is a smart idea, Pawan. Fairy. Oh wow. So the idea is good, but it's not that, man. It's not that. I think we can try harder. We can try harder, like Pawan. Roman. Let me check that. Roman. Oh wow! Good job, Pawan. So the letter A is actually correct in that place. You got 1 letter right, which is the letter A. So the letter R is not first, not second, maybe 3rd or 5th. R, Mar. Oh wow. I think Pawan is a smart guy. He got 1 letter correct. 1 letter correct. So if everyone can get 1 correct letter, I think let me fix this a little bit. Yep, I think it's good. So we have a word from 5 letters and the 4th letter is A, and it has R somewhere. Miras. Okay. The 5th letter is A. This is a tough one, guys. A tough one, like this price action. It is a tough one, like this price action that we are seeing right there. So 4 minutes left for this 1 hour candle closure. Hopefully we get something nice in this 4 minutes. Hopefully, while we are trying to guess this word, we get something nice in this 4 minutes. Roast. Roast. I don't think that's going to be correct because the letter A is here. It's correct here in this place. And letter R is not the first. So it could be the last and could be here. Human. Let's try human. Oh wow, that's wrong. So we have only one guess, guys. Only one and final guess. Good to see a buy. Yes, bro, definitely. We are just waiting for a nice closure above. If this candle can close above this area bullish, oh wow. It's going to be an extremely juicy buy. Juicy. Yeah, we just need closure above this candle, at least above this red candle, which is going to be good. Let's check oil. Oh wow, oil is breaking. It's breaking to the upside, so I believe gold should melt to the downside. It is breaking now. Look at that. Let's check the range. About 100 pip range. That's not bad actually, but we have to wait 2 minutes for the closure. We have 2 minutes to wait 2 minutes for a closure above this candle, and probably we'll look to take buys from there. There is only 2 minutes left on this candle, and yeah, we need to see a closure either above or below these two lines, and we will be looking to take it from there. We'll be looking to take it from there. Come on, Goldie, give us that nice closure. That nice closure above or below, but not inside the range. I want something, but not inside the range. Rozan. Oh wow, this is a nice word. I think you miss Russian. Rozan. Word not found. I think it's a wrong word. Okay. Look, this is the letter we used. So this word has one letter R and the rest of these letters right here. Climb. No. Zebra. Oh wow, we lost, guys. We lost. The word was scrap. This was the word we lost. Oh my gosh. I think it's okay. We can heal from that. We can heal with a nice closure. We tried our best, guys. We tried our best, but we couldn't guess that. Oh man. Still closed inside the range. Look at that closure. Very tough. Not very, but a little bit tough. Let's check oil. Oh wow, oil actually closed above the range. It actually closed above this range right here. Oh wow. I think we can anticipate some buys right there. probably we can look for some buys. Stop loss is 43 for a weak fill, about 100 pips. So let's just mark this right there. Entry on the break of the highs, stop loss is below the range, and let's see if this is going to work out, because this is very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm not in, but I'm just anticipating it, forward testing it for the future, in case we are going to take some trades on oil. Oh wow, look at that push. I like that push. NQ is still consolidating, gold as well is still consolidating. Alright, let's remove this one. Still no any news yet. No any useful news that broke the price away from this range. Just the same. Oh wow, I think it looks like we are in now in this. Let me take it on. My other account. Oil. Yup, right there. That's where the entry. What's the lot size on this? Yup, very small risk on oil. I'm just testing this out, guys. Just testing this thing out. Let's see if it can play or no. But this is the idea. Basically, this is the idea. And I am testing it out. It actually has, it looks like it has a higher probability, because if it broke previous candle high, it has no business breaking the current candle lows again. Has no business. So yeah. Oh man, price action is tough today, guys. Price action is tough. It's simply it's not moving. Simply price is not moving like we are used to see. I think because it's influenced by news nowadays, and yeah. So look, previously when we are waiting for buys here for this support to be created, I think the price created the support, and yeah, it didn't went as planned. Didn't go as planned, so I hope this one go as planned. I hope this one goes as planned. Oh wow, it's going nicely. We are in profit. Oh wow, it's going nicely. So can we tap at least 1-to-1? Like at 1-to-1 probably I'm going to secure something, and then the rest, let the rest run. We needed to hit at least 1-to-1. So on gold is still in a tough area now. It's in a very tough area, but I believe the breakout of this area will come with a lot of volume and will give us a very nice move to continue either moving bullish or bearish. Oh no, we are going into drawdown now. Oh no. Come on, oily. Come on, adding more there. Yeah, so this is the second break of the high right there. Let's see if it's going to keep pushing. Basically, we have a clean range to the upside. There is no resistance, no rejections, no anything, only this 4-hour wick to fill. Look at that. I mean the 1-hour wick to fill, also 4-hour wick to fill, so we have 2 wicks to fill. Oh wow, look at that. This is a very strong rejection area, guys, so we have to be careful. Probably right there we have to be careful because this is a rejection area. Now it's playing. It is playing now. Oily and Goldie as well. Both are playing games. Both are playing games. Oh wow, it's pumping, guys. Look how. Alright, that's nice. Not bad. Not bad. Can we see another push? Can we see another push? Oh wow, wonderful. That is wonderful. This is about, I think, 36, 37 pips. It's not the best because our stop loss is 40 pips. So we have to wait, at least it can get us 40 pips. Yep, somewhere right there. If it gets us 40 pips, would be nice. Would be very nice if we can see a nice push. Oh wow, it's pushing. It's pushing currently. Oh wow, also gold is pushing now. Gold is pushing. Alright, so can we see nice closure below, guys? Can we see a nice closure below? That's all what we need, is a nice closure below. Let me check the 1 hour. Now it's getting so damn choppy. So damn choppy. Oh wow. Oil is moving. Yup, it's tapped our area, guys. Look how it tapped our area nicely. Man, this was a very good trade actually. This is a very good trade. Yup, I think the rest to run. Let the rest run now. This was on a very small lot size. I'm just checking, testing the waters. Just testing the waters, nothing, not a big deal. But yeah, I think I can show you. So I don't know how to get that here. Let me try. It went perfectly. You can say that perfectly went. Let's save on desktop. Oh wow, I didn't know I can get it here. Look at this. This is the execution of this trade on a small lot size. Yeah, the price is different, but I think you get the idea, guys. You get the idea. It worked out. It was a nice trade. And yep, now stop loss at break even. It gave us around our 1-to-1, right? It gave us about 1-to-1. 58, the stop loss was 42, and it gave us more than 1-to-1 actually. So I think I will be looking forward to trade oil probably next few weeks. From next week I'm going to look to it. Yup, so if it closed in the range, I don't think I can still take that, man. Better to wait for a candle closure below the range, and this 30-minute candle looks perfect. It looks good in case it closed below the range. US Secretary tolling system would make a diplomatic deal unfeasible. Alright, now there is something cooking now. Why have Canada and Mexico stopped growing? Who gives a shit about Canada and Mexico? There is some interesting news here that says gold should move to the downside really soon. Really soon, gold should move more to the downside. Oh wow, this oil trade got us. Runner got stopped at break even. Yep. So that means gold should probably move to the downside. That's based on the news. Now we have to wait for price action. Probably this is the last 15 minutes. I'm going to wait and then call it a day finally, because man, we've been waiting for the whole day for a trade, and if we didn't get it, that's totally fine, because this is a part of trading. This is what trading is. You have to accept the reality of not taking a trade, because sometimes if they tell you, for example, you want to take a losing trade or you don't want to take a trade, which one would you choose? You would choose to take a losing trade or simply not to trade? I believe most people will choose not to trade, which is the right decision. And this is what I'm trying to explain you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But most people are like addicted to the charts, addicted to trading. But they're not actually addicted to trading. They are addicted to gambling because it releases dopamine. They are like this addicted. You know, like a real junkies. They cannot just simply sit tight on their hands. They like to click buttons. Oh wow, look at this. What's going on here? Oh wow, I believe we are getting some nice volatility momentum right there. Some nice move. Very nice move. It looks like we are getting here on gold. Alright, so this candle went down, grabbed a lot of liquidity, and now went up. I believe there is something cooking, but where is it? I cannot see it yet. I believe very soon, in about 14 minutes, 13 minutes, we are going to get that. 13 minutes, 14 minutes. So I want to make a poll in the chat about what do you guys want me as a 4 years experienced gold price action trader want me to speak about, so we can make it more fun. I'm going to release a poll now and you can decide. I'm going to give you the power in your hand. Price action, a story, or give me options, guys. Give me options. Price action, story, fundamentals, fundamental analysis, or journal. Give me options in the chat. Fundamental analysis or journaling. Journaling. All right, now the poll is live. The poll is there. Now it's in your hand to decide what is this content going to be about for the next for the next 10 minutes. So in 2 minutes I'm going to check the votes and going to speak about it for 10 minutes till we get a closure, and I believe most certainly around 60-70% we are going to get a nice closure. Okay, so first vote is there. Come on guys, make sure you vote below or right side or left side. Just vote real quick so we can decide. There's 5 people, I need at least 5 votes. Come on, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Alright, we got 2 votes now. We got 2 votes. That's nice. We need... how many viewers is there left? We have 5 people that are watching, so we need at least 4. And 1 person can just go off. Doesn't matter. We just need 4 more votes. Alright, I received 2. Come on guys, don't be lazy. Just choose one. If you don't like the options, so just type it in the chat. There is only 1 more minute left. So I think there is 2 people active, but now the options are 50-50. So I cannot decide. I need at least 1 more vote to decide. Give me 1 more vote. Give me. Oh wow, man, now I have 3 votes and each of them is different. We are not getting into a solution like this, guys. You are making it difficult for me. You are making it difficult. So far we have 1 option for price action, 1 option for fundamental analysis, and 1 option for journaling. But no one wants to hear a story. No one wants to hear a story. That is interesting. Alright, come on. There is 5 viewers, but there is only 3 votes. Come on guys, just pick one. Pick one very quick, because each one have similar amount of likes. Let's check oil. Oil doesn't look bad actually. Should continue moving as long as there is no surprising news or something. Alright guys, there is around how many minutes left for this 15? 8 minutes. I think I'm going to close the voting now. Voting will be closed, so you better vote. Let me check. Alright, 4 votes. What the F is happening, guys? No man, no, there is no stories about my trading. Oh, my trading journey. Yes, definitely, for sure. The thing is, there is one option for each. One option for price action, one option for story. I mean one vote. And one vote for fundamental analysis and one vote for journaling. Altaf Hussein is saying fundamental. Yes, but I like democracy. So depending on the votes, going to choose. But it's very difficult for me now. It's very difficult. So now I believe there is one more viewer, and this last vote is the one that will determine what I'm going to choose. This last vote. Oh, wow. So we are 4 now. Man, you're making it tough. Thank you, Abdi. You are also a nice guy. But man, now you're making my life difficult, guys, because every option has one vote. And alright, so I think I'm just going to end this poll now, and yeah, look at the result, guys. Look at the result yourself. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? So because everything is equally, I think we are just waiting for this closure. There's about 6 minutes left, and yeah, waiting patiently, quietly, without any words. Patiently and quietly. Alright, so I think Pawan, this is another Pawan or our Pawan? I think Pawan, he made another YouTube account. He went from his other account and he's texting us about journal. That's a very, very tricky one, Pawan. Very, very tricky. But I like that. So probably I'm going to speak about journal for the time we have left. We have about 5 minutes left. So let me show you my secret journal. No one knows anything about this journal. Look how I take here around, this is 5 trades. I took 1 loss and the rest was winning trades. Beautiful and very organized. But previously, this is my original trading journal. It's a little bit lagging because there is a lot of pictures. Look how hard I was journaling every single day. Look at that, guys. This is all data. This is hard work. This is tears and sweat. This sweat. Like, it's not easy. So this is a lot, as I told you, a lot of tears and sweat, man. A lot of tough days. Look at these losses. It's endless amount of losses. So you're telling me after doing all of this that I didn't learn anything from these losses? Man, if I was a donkey, I would understand something and I would improve my trading. So please pay a good attention. Look here, in the beginning when I started journaling, there was a lot of losses, loss, win, 1 win and 2 losses. 2 losses and 1 break even. It was miserable. Look at this, 2 losses, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, 1 loss, 2 win. Look how it started shifting after journaling for about 1 or 2 weeks. So right there we were November 19th and till here about January. So about, I think, a month, and we took some days off, of course, for Christmas. Look how it was 2 losses, 1 win, 1 loss, 1 win, lose, win, win, loss. So you notice that the number of losing trades is decreasing and the number of winning trades is increasing. Look here, I got my first streak of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 winning trades in a row. 6. And then after that I got 2 losing trades again. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another winning streak of 6 trades. It was very, very interesting. Then look now here. This is the real difference. 2, 4, 5 and 1 loss. Now 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So now my winning streak started increasing and losing streaks started decreasing till we got here now about 5-0. Tell us about your story. So I will tell you about a story. When I first started trading, I started trading with 200 bucks. I had 200 bucks to my name. I think that's all I had. I was broke as a beggar. Like, this 200 bucks was a very big money for me back then. I was saving them. Imagine, like, I was saving these 200 bucks for a month or so. Hard earned money, sweat and tears. Saving until eventually one day I decided, why don't I put this 200 bucks in this trading thing and make some money? Then I deposited this 200 bucks into my trading account, and then first day I made some nice money, about I think 25 bucks or so. Then the next day I lost 10, 15. Then the next day another maybe 50, 60 bucks. It was some nice money. Maybe I withdraw like 5 bucks or so, and then boom, one day I lost a trade. Then I took a second trade, and then I lost this trade, a third trade, and then I lost that one too. Then I kept clicking, hoping this money will come back. And suddenly this 200 bucks was gone. It just evaporated and I lost my whole net worth. It was that 200 bucks. And that's how, you guys, I started trading, from losing these 200 bucks. And from that time till now I am trying to get this 200 bucks back. The thing that kept me trading is that I am trying to get this 200 bucks back. Of course I got it back like many months ago, but yeah, I think this is what pushed me in this, because I was thinking, if I lost this I can also win. But yeah, and that's where it started, and it looks like this is where it's going to end, because man, this price action is very choppy, and I believe it's a waste of time to just wait sitting looking at the charts like this. So thank you guys for watching the live stream. Make sure you don't overtrade. Yes, bro, definitely Raja Bank was, I think, my mentor. That's how I started trading in the first place. I was watching Raja, and Raja was very funny guy. So I started watching his live stream for fun, and I was learning from that until I got my strategy and started improving myself. So make sure you guys don't like force anything here. I think this looks pretty much choppy. We don't have anything clear yet. Yeah, it was an amazing day and very good live stream. So just stay safe, take care, and good night everyone. Oh, adios.